Shelby, John Dreyer here, and today we're going to do a little project training, and we're going to use the smoker that will be working hard for 18 hours to bring you this pulled pork for tomorrow as the metaphor for our project training today. And this is a continuing effort that we have to train our whole team on how to provide a better Shelby experience for our clients. But before we get started, I want to make sure, first of all, that we set some ground rules, because we know that there is a particular agency in the government that's fairly interested in how things get done. So, this is a tip of a hat to our friends at the IRS. I looked it up. This is their official logo. Maybe not so much the S. Mark, you can zoom in on that if you'd like a little bit so that people can see it. It is a rather beautiful representation. But anyway, we want to make sure that since this is training, it's 100% deductible. If it was just like entertainment and we were having fun, we might not get full credit for this. But since it is official Shelby training, IRS agents, we get to deduct 100%. Mark, let's come over here. Mark Larson, by the way, is doing the videography today, friend of mine. We're going to look at the things in the smoker. Come on, Mark. So the first thing we're going to look at, Mark, you can dial in on this, is the smoke box. So you'll see down here there's some charcoal. There is a split, which is a small piece of cherry wood, and that's what's providing the cherry smoke that will be seasoning the pork butts, okay? Now over here, we have the smoking chamber. So all that smoke comes up into the smoking chamber and out the chimney. And frankly, this is a gift that I got from the delivery team a few years ago, my iGrill, and that is keeping track of the temperature in the smoking chamber so that we are perfect on that. In here are 4 Boston butts. And as you can tell, they're in here smoking away. These will go for 18 hours. They've been on for about half an hour so far. We have a little bit of water in a pan here to keep the humidity up. So these will be quite juicy by the time they are done. Let's go back to our training collateral. By the way, I will be using notes today since I didn't have much chance to practice. I know that's a complaint that I probably shouldn't make, but hey, it's all in good fun. So anyway, here it is. This is a graphical representation, not exactly what you saw in the smoker. It's a graphical representation of what's going on. There's the coals, and I did draw this myself. I know it looks more professional than maybe what you thought I could do, but these are some more skills that I have. That's the split of cherry wood. This is, of course, the flames of the fire, and then this is the smoke coming around the butt itself. So, how does this relate to projects, you might ask? Well, that's a great question. First of all, this pork butt, that's the work we've got to do. It represents our work. And that's not something that you get to shortcut. It takes time to make a great pork butt. The pork butt's going to take 18 hours here. Your work may take a little bit less, maybe a lot longer than that. So it takes that long to be able to break down the connective tissues in there and to actually take this from a raw, tough, cold piece of meat. Not that we would ever consider any of our clients like that, but it takes that raw, cold piece of meat and turns it into something delicious. So that's the work that we have to do. This is where you come in. 2 parts to this. There has to be heat, and then there has to be smoke. The heat is the business work that breaks down all the connective tissue. The smoke is that something special that you do to this. So in a project, you have to have heat and you have to have smoke. Just remember that as you look to deliver your Shelby experience. Then when you finish, when your hard work is over, then you get to have the go live. This represents the go live. This is the finished product. You'll have a bowl of lovely pulled pork, some coleslaw, a little bit of barbecue sauce, and some hamburger buns. So everyone, that's what we do at Shelby. We take the raw material, we add heat and smoke, and we deliver a fabulous feast. Everybody enjoy Pulled Pork Friday. Pulled Pork and Hawaiian Shirt Friday actually is the formal name. Have a blast tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all. Take care. Bye-bye.